Hey everyone, we are here on the set of Riot, and we have two of the comedians that are going to be taking on the show. So introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Jamie Denbo.
Hi, I'm John Ross Bowie.
And I heard it's going to be hard for you guys because you guys don't get along at all.
No, that's 100% true. We are being forced, our feet are stapled together right now.
Absolutely. You guys are married. How is that going to make this more interesting for you two? Are you guys going to kind of like, because you guys are kind of challenging other comedians, so are you guys going to have like a secret alliance and take them off one by one?
Well, it is a competitive relationship. We can start there.
Yeah, it always has been. This is just sort of making that manifest. I think the largest challenge has been childcare.
They don't let you have your kids do this.
It's just about the most dangerous place for a child.
Because
short of prison, I think this is about
as exciting a place as we have ever worked for a 4-year-old to look up and just be like, what is that harness and those strings? And I want to jump on that crazy slide set. It's like, no way.
Yeah.
So, but ultimately, I do think that this all has the potential to turn into a bit of a soap opera as well. Will we be sleeping with other people?
I don't know. Probably not, because we're deeply in love, and I can't imagine she would ever betray me, but it's anybody's guess.
Take me home.
And what's great is that could be like the sub-story, and you guys could get a Riot spinoff.
This is what I'm saying.
Fantastic.
Right?
I'm in.
House
That's
Riot.
A step ahead.
It'd be House Riot.
Riot. Domestic Riot.
So you guys already filmed, right? You already filmed some of the episodes?
We shot a couple of the episodes,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was the biggest challenge for you? Because you have a lot of different challenges. I know you have the slant, we have the dark, we have this thing that looks like a wrecking ball. What do you find was the biggest challenge for you guys to film?
I think the slide set. I mean, it is so, because it's so, you can't stop laughing. By the way, this is one of those shows where it's like once you start laughing, you cannot stop.
Yeah.
And that's like the cardinal rule of when you're performing is like try to keep a straight face.
Yeah.
But looking at the other performers smeared in pizza sauce and cake and trying to like serve it in a restaurant set that's turning over it's just funny. I mean, it's funny. I hope to watch, but it's funny for us to be a part of. And just to try and keep it all together. I mean, that's super challenging.
It looks, the slideshow is really, really challenging. It looks amazing. The other thing that has been kind of fascinating is the Bunch of Jerks game,
Oh my God.
where it's just a standard improv game where you have a couple of rules that you have to follow, but if you break those rules, usually in a regular improv game you would just have to go sit down in the audience. In this improv game you are jerked 20 feet into the air with a harness like Kathy Rigby, and it's fascinating and terrifying all at once, but it's also really fun.
It's also a game that you want in your house for when you are being yelled at by a child, or when you are yelling at someone, or when you're being, whatever. You just want to be like, oh, you know what? I can't stand another minute in this. Gone.
That would be great.
So
You guys could
clean this up.
Yeah.
Gone.
Just suck them up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
I say you guys go and try to sell that. That would be perfect.
This is the thing, is like ultimately a lot of this is just these are ideas to make a marriage work.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
absolutely.
A shaky floor.
A shaky floor. The whole show is basically a metaphor for our marriage. We feel constantly off kilter. We could be yanked away at any minute. She's like a wrecking ball coming to, destroy me at any second. So the whole thing just is our marriage writ large.
How does Rove do, tying it all together? Was he good?
So well. He's so good at his job.
I am going to make him my second husband.
Your brother husband, I think, right? Like sister wives?
No, second husband, like
Oh, you're going to
when
divorce
this is
me.
over.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna be
see.
with him.
Okay.
Rove
Well, that
is.
was quick.
I don't know what I don't know what leprechaun is in Australia, but he is one.
Wallaby.
A wallaby. He's a wallaby. He is.
Is this racist?
No.
Wallaby seals. He's the W word. Yes. Love Rove. He is so funny, so smart, so talented, genuinely good at hosting. Ryan Seacrest. I think the first night that the camera went live on Rove, somewhere Ryan Seacrest felt a tear on his cheek, because
it was like that moment where like Alderaan blows up and there was a grave disturbance in the forest. Did I just out nerd everybody?
Yeah,
I
you
might
really
have.
did.
Okay, but he really Seacrest felt like a hot breath on his neck when
Keep
Rove
it
came
together,
on.
ladies. He's taken.
And then lastly, sell it. Why do people have to tune in? I know there's a lot of different game shows and stuff, but clearly this is something different. This is going to be an experience they've never seen. If you weren't in the show, why do you think they should watch it?
Honestly, you know those game shows where they put random people in precarious situations and it's just crazy to watch? Now imagine if they put actual funny people trying desperately to entertain you at the same time that they are being put in precarious and dangerous situations.
Present company excluded, but yeah, there's some funny people on the show.
And they just threw you guys in for, for
Gravitas.
Drama, heart.
Well,
Sexual chemistry.
exactly. You guys are like the Brad Pitt and Angelina of the show. You're like the sex appeal. They needed the sex appeal in the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
I
saying
appreciate
what we say to each other every morning.
it. Brad, you can
Angelina,
do this.
you can do this, Angelina. You can do this.
You can do this.
You're-
You're so funny. I love it. A lot of that.
Well, if not for all the craziness, at least watch for these guys. They're entertaining. We can't wait to see the show Riot on Fox. We're excited. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you so much. Can you, by any chance, babysit tonight from 4 to 6?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Okay, your
Oh,
number.
that's such
Okay,
a load off.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
we'll
man.
touch you later.
Okay, terrific.
All right.
We'll go over allergies.
I've
and
only
everything
lost
later.
2 or 3 kids babysitting, but
We don't care.
I like those odds. I like those odds.
you have good odds. Thank you.